exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you. And love, life's sweetest reward, let it flow. It floats back to you. Soon we'll be making them all right. The love promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, you'll find on a new romance.
Fucking Love Boat. You have to love it, guys. It's one television show that Fears does not have, but the key word is yet. Anyway, audience. Yes, you. Audience, right there. Audience, Fears. Fears audience. I got my coffee in my no sleep because Fears is a little bit tired. I've got some more new movie displays. Dead Silence, Battle Truck. That's right. And I got my healthy snack right here. So there it is. So what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing utterly fantastic. The movies are a-rockin'. That's right. So let's open up the chat. All right, here we go. I've been having a lot better day than yesterday. I'm not even going to lie. Yesterday was hell on earth. The stream yesterday was the only good thing about it. Yesterday was pretty hellacious for Fears, and I'm going to tell you why. And I'm not going to hold anything back. I think everybody knows why, but I'll tell you nonetheless. It was a rough day.
Yesterday
It was a pretty hellacious day because as much as I like Valentine's Day, I don't like Valentine's Day because the Fears man does not have a wife or a girlfriend, so it gets kind of lonely. Then, in the Discord, those idiots were just giving Fears pure hell. Pure hell. So, a combination of the two, it was not a pretty picture, So, but today's a new day. So hopefully today will be a better day for me and for you guys. So I'm really glad that Valentine's Day is over, if I'm being honest. But I hope everybody out there had a good Valentine's Day. Like I said, it was okay until later on in the day. It was pretty hellacious. Anyway, but today's been a good day. I caught up on a nap, and then I went to the grocery store. I edited a video, so look forward to a video on the main channel later on in the day. It doesn't have much of me in it. It just has a cameo of me in it. But I thought it would be funny to put Fears in this footage, kind of like a parody, kind of. So, and plus, I love this footage, and I was like, that's got to go on my channel, so because it reminds me of my childhood. I don't want to say anything else, so you guys will see it later. But it's going to be about a half an hour video, so get ready for that. Anyway, but yeah, it's been kind of chill today. It's been kind of chill. I had some breakfast, 2 eggs, and 2 slices of toast. I haven't had lunch yet. Just having my grapes, my healthy snack. I went grocery shopping. I went to the post office. Work was really good last night. Pretty good. Not too busy. It wasn't over 40,000. I can't remember how much it was. It was, I think, 37, 36, something like that. Anyway, today we are going to be doing a movie review of Village of the Dam. I finally got around to watching it, so there's that. And then I watched Star Wars A New Hope. So I'm slowly but surely getting through this bad boy. So Star Wars A New Hope review, Village of the Dam. Creepy movie. Very creepy movie, but very good movie, though, I should say. And then I thought a fun topic would be, Fears has been to other countries before, and I thought, I've done a lot of traveling, throughout my life, and I have eaten some pretty weird things. So I had to squeeze it in at the end. I just put weird things I've ate, because if I spelled out eaten, it would not, there is a limit on the title of the videos. So if the movie titles are bigger, then I kind of have to squeeze the rest of it in. So yeah. So anyway, so let's start with the number one topic, shall we? Because there is no updates. There is no updates. Well, actually, Randall got home safe. Last weekend was a blast, guys. And I'm not even kidding. It was so much fun to meet Larry. Larry's such a good guy, It was really cool to hang out with a fan. It really was. It was really cool to hang out with a fan and just, get to know him. And it seemed like Larry had a blast, So, seemed like Larry had a blast. So I'm so glad that Larry had a good time. Larry had a fun time. Because me and Randall love meeting our fans. And, by the way, speaking of Randall has not been feeling good. So please send prayers and blessings to Randall. He just has not been feeling good at all. So I would appreciate the prayers, to my good buddy Randy. Speaking of which, Randy said that he's going to start working on the cartoon again today. So hopefully Randall gets a lot of work done, but I got to be honest, I care more about Randall's health more than anything. So, because he is one of my best friends. So, Randy, I hope you feel better, buddy. I really do. I hope you feel better. And like I said, if you guys could just send prayers and blessings, I would really appreciate that, because Randy has just not been feeling good at all. It started off as a cough, and I was like, and then Randall came down to meet Larry. He goes, well, Fears, even though I don't feel well, he goes, I'm still going to come down and meet Larry. And then it went from a cough to, Randall barely talking because of the cough, and I was like, oh, man, this is not good. By the way, it is the dude's birthday today. Everybody's been giving the dude, longtime fan of the Fears Man. We have had our ups, we have had our downs, me and the dude, but, Fears is trying to pull over a new leaf. Sometimes the dude can be a dick. Sometimes the dude can be a good guy. Recently, he's been a really good guy. But he has been a dick in the past. But it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to the dude. And I'm glad that me and the dude are getting along better. We have. So everybody in the Discord has been, wishing the dude birthday wishes. And I will put a link in the description to his main channel. He's got some pretty cool videos on there. I suggest watching the his movie tour room. That one's pretty good. So definitely check that one out. So after this stream, I will re-edit the description and put a link to his channel. Be sure to check out his channel. Because he does, whenever he does make content, he doesn't make content a lot, but when he does make content, the content's pretty good. Anyway, let's call Larry, see how he's doing, man. I don't know if he's at work. He may be. pick up, he may not. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see here. He may be at work. Let's see if Pixel will pick up. Let's see here. Yeah, he's not picking up. Let's see if the Shadow Collector will pick up. He could be at work too. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I mean, a lot of people are at work right now because it's 1 in the afternoon. I mean, it's not like Fears. Fears, works late at night. So, anyway, I was trying to get another guest in, but yeah. So, anyway, we'll continue on. But yeah, happy birthday to the dude. Anyway, it is early. Sometimes when I do my shows, not a lot of people come in because it's too early. So I try to do my show around like 1 through 4, or if I'm really late. If I'm really late, if I'm really busy during the during the daytime, which today I wasn't busy at all. But if I am busy during the daytime, then I do my show around 4 or 5 or 6. But today I had nothing to do. I mean, well, I've already gotten my errands done. I've already went to the store. I've already went to the post office. All that shit. So I was like, all right, I'll do a show. So yeah. But anyway. But yeah, if you guys could just send Randy some prayers and some blessings. Actually, I'm going to try and call Randy and see how he's doing. So, just give me a second here. I'll try and call Randy, see how he's doing. Now, he may pick it up, he may not. So we'll see. Randy does, I forgot what days, Randy has his writing group, so he may not pick, he may be at his writing group, he may be working on the cartoon right now, but Randy is always working hard. And Randy, I just wanted to say I appreciate my friend Randy. He is a good guy. Randy's such a good guy, such a good friend. I wouldn't know what to do without him. And there would be no Fears Man without Randy. So let's try and give Randy a call. Now, he may pick up, he may not. We'll see. We shall see. If Randy doesn't pick up, then I'm going to call Tommy NC 2010. So, hopefully Randy picks up. We'll see. If not, I haven't talked to Tommy in a while. So we'll talk to Tommy. Pick up. So let's try and call Tommy, shall we? Because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've talked to Tommy. And Tommy's such a good friend too, you know what I'm saying? So, me and Tommy have been through thick and thin, So, we shall see. Because I've been meaning to. I was like, I wonder what Tommy's been up to. So, hopefully he picks up. Oh, Tommy didn't pick up. Maybe he's at work too. I don't know. I've been trying to get, at least one guest in, Let's see if I can get Rezzy in. We'll see. Oh, actually, I don't know what time it is in Belgium right now. It could be super late. We'll see. We'll see if she picks up. We'll see. Man, nobody's picking up today. Unbelievable. Well, I mean, it makes sense because it is during the day. But let's just try a few more. Let's try a few more. Here we go. So yeah, let me call my friend Lee. I haven't talked to Lee in forever. She's a really cool person. Hey,
Hello.
Lee, what's up? How you been?
I'm doing all right.
I just want to let you know you're on my live stream right now. They can't see you; they can just hear you though.
Okay.
But I was like, since you're getting back into the convention stuff, I've been seeing your photos.
Yeah.
And they're great. They look fantastic.
Thank you.
So how many conventions have? Because I know you took a long break. How many conventions have you been getting back to?
Toy Man will be my first one in 5 years.
Oh wow! Well, hey, listen. I've told my fans about Toyman, and there's so much footage. So what's not to like about Toyman? You know?
If I'm not there.
No, I'm just exactly, Lee. You sly devil, you sly devil, you. That was funny, Lee. That was good. No, I just wanted to see how you were doing. I'm glad you're doing good. And how's the kiddos? How's the family? How's everything been going?
It's going great.
Good. Well, like I said, the next time I'm in town, we have got to grab some dinner and some drinks because, man, it has been a while.
Yeah.
When's the last time we hung out? It was like 2022?
Seems about right.
Because we hung out right before my dad passed away.
Right.
Because the last time I came for something good, I just said, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, I haven't seen any of my friends in a while. I haven't seen my family in a while. My mom and dad were like, just come on down. And then literally, I think it was 6 or 7 months later, I came back for my dad's funeral. And then just this past January was my grandma. So it's been crazy.
Yeah.
It's been nuts. So what are the celebrities? So when's the Toy Man? Is it coming up?
It is March.
Because I miss Toy Man because it is like I met my friend Jeff down here. He does a lot of toy shows and Jeff's shows are amazing. But the very first toy show I went to was Toy Man, so that'll always be very near and dear to my heart, you know. And the very first convention I went to was Phoenix Comic Con in 2010, so that'll always be a special one too, my friend. But I haven't went to Toy Man since 2022, 2021, something like that. It's been a while.
Right.
It's been a while. So it's in March, right?
Yeah, March 10th.
Is there any besides the great Lee? Is there any other celebrities coming?
The guy who played Ed Munster.
Nice. I've met him twice. His name is Butch Patrick. I met him once at the. Have you ever went to that Trans World Halloween and Attractions one in Missouri?
No. I saw him at.
That one's good, Lee.
What was it? Contamination. One of the Contaminations.
Yeah.
He was there, and I got to briefly say hi, I think, to him.
So I've met.
And at Chicago Pop Culture Con, I saw him.
So Lee is correct on all of this. I have met him at Trans World Halloween and Attractions, and I've met him at Dave's convention, Contamination, so twice. And he was the coolest dude ever. He actually remembered me. He's like, hey, Fierce, you want another interview? I was like, I think the better question is why wouldn't I want another interview, my friend? I'm like, I'll take as many interviews as you're, willing to offer. So he remembered me. Now, did he remember you?
I think the first time I never actually got to say hi to him. I think the first time I actually had a chance to go say hi to him was the Chicago Pop Culture Convention.
Now, see, I've never went to that one.
How was with him.
I've never went to that one. How was the Chicago one, Lee? Was it really good?
It was really big. They had a lot of celebrities there.
Oh, nice.
But it was very cold. I froze the whole time I was there.
See, Lee, this is why you need some fun in the sun. Get on down here to Florida, man. Why do you think Fierce moved down here? I'm sick of the cold. Like I will say, I do miss my friends and my family a lot. That's why, you see my Facebook posts. I try to keep up with everybody. Like if somebody has a baby, I'm like, oh hey, awesome, congratulations. If one of their family members pass away, I'm like, I'm very sorry for your loss. I try to keep in contact with everybody because that's the one thing that Florida doesn't have. I don't have a lot of friends and family down here. I've got some. I've got my best friend Randall, and I do have an aunt that lives down here, but that's about it. And I've went to visit my aunt a couple times since I've lived down here. But yeah. So how you been? Keeping busy?
I've been keeping busy.
So
mostly with just work and.
So with this new convention coming up, can fans expect new photos from you? Because I would think since you haven't done one in 5 years, I was like, did Lee make some new prints? Did she make some new content?
No new prints yet.
No new prints.
But I will have new books.
New books.
I do have some old. I have some anthologies that were out that are out of print.
Nice.
So you can only get those. What few I have, you can only get them at the event.
So at the event, you're going to have some old photos and some new books.
Yes.
And the paddle will be there.
Yes, the paddle will be there.
Listen, I've gotten slapped with the paddle not once, but twice. And it was amazing. And I have that footage. Have you ever seen that footage of you slapping me, like, really hard? It's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like, you said, all right, Fierce, assume the position. I went, all right, let me get set up. And I bent forward across the table. All my fans, everybody at the convention was losing their minds, laughing. And I was like, this is either going to feel really good or it's going to feel really bad. And it felt good. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to call and get you on the show because I haven't had you on my show in forever. But one of these days, I'll definitely send you the link and you can come into the show and tell everybody about your books and stuff because I definitely would love to have you on the show as a guest at some point.
Okay.
Whenever you're not so busy, you let me know, or I'll call you in about a month or two, and I'll try and get you on. But I was like, well, at least they'll be able to hear her voice,
Yeah.
Anyway, well, keep in touch, all right? I'll call you in a couple of weeks to see how you're doing.
All right, sounds good.
Bye, Lee. I'll see you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You too.
Awesome. Lee is so cool. Lee is like, I've been her friend for a while now. And she is so sweet. And she actually did suffer a loss too, guys. I've been friends with Lee and her husband for a while. So I've just been praying for my friend Lee. Her husband actually passed away a couple months back. It's crazy. Like, a lot of people are dying and stuff, It's really sad. So I was like, well, I would be a shitty friend if I didn't, give my condolences, So I just wrote Lee, and I said, listen, I know what it's like to lose a family member. So I said, anything I can do as your friend, I said, you let me know. And she's like, oh, John, she's like, I really appreciate that. And I said, I'm serious. And if you need to talk, give me a call, write me on Facebook. I was like, listen, I'm like, I get it. I'm like, I've lost my grandmother. I've lost my dad. I understand. I'm like, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna try and call one more person. I'm gonna try and call. Jeff because I want to tell him that I have been plugging his convention like no other. Well, not all of his conventions. I mean, I've been plugging. I definitely showed you guys. I was like, look, check them all out. But I'm like, dude, you guys have got to go to Super RetroCon. Like, I would love to see you guys there. By the way, I got my new Hulkamaniac shirt on. I don't know if you can see it. It's blue and silver, so I think you guys can kind of see it. But today was the first time I could actually, wear it and check it out. So I was like, all right, today is the day. Anyway, before I call Jeff, you guys have heard it. Don't forget to check out not only Super RetroCon, but Jeff, he is the man in Florida when it comes to any type of convention, not just toy conventions, you guys. Any type of conventions, you know what I'm saying? Any type of convention. So whether you're into nerd shit, movie cars, he's got movie cars at sometimes at his events. Not always at his events, but sometimes at his events. And he's got toy conventions. He's got nerd memorabilia. He's got movie memorabilia. I mean, sometimes I've found some props, some movie props. Not real ones, unfortunately, but replicas of props at his shows. And I just add them to the collection. Because I'll be honest, and the trolls sometimes get on my case about this. They're like, Fierce, why would you buy a replica? Well, I don't have enough money to buy the real. Like, buying a real prop is a lot. I have a few real props. Some in Missouri, some here. And they get really expensive, guys. Really expensive. So, to me, I don't care whether they're real or fake. Well, fake's the wrong word. I don't care if they're real or it's a replica. To me, it doesn't matter, as long as it's in the Fierce's nerd collection. But anyway, if you guys want to go to Jeff's shows, take a picture of this right now. This is the 2024 schedule. These are all his shows. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shows, guys. 14 glorious shows. Now, unfortunately, Fierce can't come to every single one of these, but I try to go to as many of these shows as possible. So take a picture of it. And if you guys want more information on these shows, you guys have got to go to Florida Toy Shows and Expos on Facebook, or you can go to FloridaToysHowsAndExpos.com, get more information there. So let's call Jeff, see how he's doing. And I'm going to tell him that I have been promoting the shit out of his convention. Because really, I mean, they're so much fun, guys. I mean, literally, I've never had a bad experience at Jeff's shows. They're so good. So you guys should totally check them out. So let's try and get Jeff on the phone. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to try and get him on the phone, let's see here. And you know what? I'm also going to call my friend Joel, because Joel comes to a lot of Jeff's shows. Joel is such a cool guy, and I don't think he's ever been on the show. So yeah. So I'm going to try. Joel is such a cool dude. I mean, I've been his friend for a while now. He's a great guy. Hopefully he'll pick up. He could be at work, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. But anyway, he's going to pick up. But let's try and call Jeff, Again, Jeff is such a cool, fucking guy. You guys have got to check out his shows. I mean, thank God, and the crazy thing is how I met Jeff is even crazier, guys. So, when I first moved down here, I was like, man, I'm going to miss all the conventions and stuff. I thought, maybe, you never know, maybe a convention will roll through Orlando, you never know. I heard about MegaCon, but literally, MegaCon, and LC, listen, I want to go to MegaCon. I do. Man, they cost so much money at MegaCon, it's like $100 or some it's pretty nuts, guys. Anyway, eventually I'll get there. I don't want to miss it next year because I am missing great vlogging opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Adam the Woo went there. LC made a fucking vlog there, and his vlog was great. So I'm like, I need to get on this shit. I really do. But, I mean, I try to go to as many of Jeff's shows as possible, because me and Jeff are friends. So, yeah. So, anyway. So, we'll see. He may pick up. I don't know. Nope, he didn't pick up. Well, Jeff's probably preparing for the next couple of shows, so I'm not going to keep bothering him. But anyway, man, no one has commented anything. I don't know. I mean, it is the middle of the day, so, I don't know if anyone's going to chat. Everyone could be at work, but like I said, definitely check out. If you don't go to any other show, guys, you've got to check out Super RetroCon. It's next month, March 22nd, 24th. So kind of at the end of March. But man, oh man, tickets go on next week. And I'm so excited to buy my tickets because, like, if you get them in advance, not only if you get them in advance, you can, like, get them a little cheaper. So I cannot wait till they drop either on the website or on the Facebook page. It really doesn't matter where you get them, just as long as you buy them, So anyway, let me check and see what's going on in the Discord. I'll try and call Richie, Call Richie in the Discord. Well, at least I had one guest, I had my friend Lee. She's always wonderful, There's not much going on in the Discord. Everyone's just wishing the dude happy birthday. Now, I don't know when exactly the dude's birthday is. I assume it's on Valentine's Day. So big shout out to the dude. Like I said, I'm going to put a link to his YouTube channel in the description so you guys can totally check out his channel because he doesn't make a lot of content, but when he does make content, his content is pretty awesome. Like, I'd say, well, in my opinion, I mean, this is just my opinion. In my opinion, his best video is his movie tour through his, like, movie room. That's a pretty good. I haven't watched it in a while. I need to watch it again, but I will definitely put a link in the description and say, hey, check out my friend the dude's channel. So yeah. Anyway. Well, hopefully, like when I continue on, hopefully more people will come in. I'm gonna try Larry one more time. Let's try Larry one more time. I'm gonna let him know I'm streaming too. No, I guess I guess he's not picking up. All right. Well, I tried. I did let a couple of people know that I'm streaming. So anyway, we're gonna continue on with the show. So yeah. Anyway, but so I couldn't get a hold of Jeff, but hey, at least my friend Lee showed up, guys. And like I said, she's a wonderful person. But shoot us some prayers. She recently lost her husband. So I want a big favor out there. I want you to pray for my friend Lee. And I want you guys to pray for Randall. Because Randall has not been feeling good at all, So Randy, I hope you feel better, buddy. I did talk to him last night, and he sounded a little bit better. And he said, well, Fears, he goes, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. So he said, I'll just stay in. I said, yeah, Randall, stay in, take a couple of naps. He goes, I will work on the cartoon a little bit. I was like, if you want to, man. I said, if you just want to, like, get better and then work on the cartoon, have at it, So I was like, just feel better, buddy, Anyway, so yeah. All right. Well, let's get on with the first topic. The first topic is weird things I've eaten in my life. Now, I've traveled a lot. I've only been to one other country, England, but I've been to England at least 25 times in my life, visiting family. My mom wanted me to have the British culture in my life. and the American culture. So I've eaten a lot of different foods. I've traveled to not all the states, in America, but a lot of the states. I've been to, let's see, I've been to California twice, Las Vegas 3 times, New Mexico once, Nevada twice. I've been to Texas once or twice, Florida a bunch. Now I live here. Illinois, Missouri, Illinois, Colorado, New York. I've been all over. Anyway, but throughout my travels, Fears has eaten some pretty weird things. And some taste good, some don't. So, number 1 on the list that was weird, Fears has had frog legs. And I'm kind of iffy on it. So, I've had them a couple of times. Sometimes they taste all right. Other times they taste really weird. So, yeah. So, that was that. Another time I tried octopus. That was weird. Very weird. So, yeah. I've had that. I've had, some people think British food is weird. Whenever I was a kid, I had no idea what a Yorkshire pudding was. Everyone actually thinks it's like pudding. It's not pudding. It's actually kind of like a biscuit that you can put butter on. And what I do is it comes in a circular like biscuit, and then you fill the middle either with butter or with mashed potatoes, and you put it in there. Or sometimes they fill it with mashed taties, and they put butter in it. But it is still kind of a weird thing to eat. So I've had that. Lemon curd. That's another British dish. I have had spotted dick, and that is the most weirdest name for a British dessert. I kid you not. I remember I was a kid, and I'm like, why do they call it spotted dick? And then the lady goes, you know what? I'll be honest. I don't know why they call it that. It literally is like a fruit cake type of dessert, and then you can put ice cream on it. It does taste good, but it's just got the weirdest fucking name ever. I've had, let's see. I haven't had eel. People tell me I should try eel, and I'm like, I don't know. I'd say the weirdest thing, though, was octopus. That was really weird. Hey, we got 6 people. What's up? Now start commenting. Pretty please. I'm just joking. You guys can comment if you want or not. It does not matter. But I appreciate people who are watching. A lot of people are at work right now, so. Anyway, but I'd say that was the weirdest thing Fears has eaten, was octopus. I can't even remember what it tasted like. I remember it tasted weird, though. Really weird. Very weird. Slimy. But yeah. We were at some Chinese restaurant. My dad's like, well, hey, John, if you try it, I'll try it. And I was like, all right, Dad. I'm like, let's try some octopus. And they cooked it. And my dad's like, what do you think? And I was like, interesting. Very interesting. I'll be honest, I cannot remember the taste. I remember it was slimy. No. And I remember at first, I kind of started to like it. You have to eat enough of it. It's got an interesting taste, but I don't really have a good memory on. I know I had 2 helpings of it, though. I remember that. So I must have liked it a little bit, but it was an interesting taste, to say the least, my friends. Anyway. So those are just a few things that I ate that are pretty weird. But if I think of any others, I will let you guys know. All right, on to the main portion. All right, let's start off with the horror movie, Village of the Damned. Man, oh man, oh man. Whew. It was weird. It was creepy. Weird, creepy, but good. Very good. It was good, but very creepy, very weird. And I did some research. This is the last movie that Christopher Reeve was in before his accident. And I watched all the bonus features, and they even said Christopher Reeve brought his horse to set, and he would ride his horse in between takes. And he said that was the horse that bucked him off. And they said his accident happened maybe a couple months after filming. And I was like, man, that's nuts. So it's weird to see Christopher Reeve like walking around, and they said this was the very last movie he did before he got hurt. Now he did do some television and some movies after his accident, but it had to be like parts written for him, because all he could do was move his head. He was paralyzed from the neck down, so he couldn't leave his chair, unfortunately, and that sucks that happened to him. But man, his performance in Village of the Damned is really good. Really good. Anyway, I will say it's probably one of the most creepiest, weirdest John Carpenter movies I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty damn weird. Pretty damn weird. And, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just checking the Discord. It sounded like somebody messaged me. I mean, Larry is in the chat. He's typing. So, I don't know. Maybe he's at, so, I don't know. Let's see if I can get him on here. Anyway. Now, I know a lot of people wouldn't think octopus is weird, but because I just checked the Discord, and of course Joey's like, that's not that weird. To me, it's weird. I've never had octopus, so to me, that's a pretty weird thing to eat, because it's not the usual, it's not the usual food I eat. So excuse me, Joey, if I haven't eaten that weird of things. To me, that's kind of a weird thing to eat. I'm sure other people would agree with me, But of course, Joey's got to, say his little fucking, idiot troll things, his little fucking 2 cents, as always. Hilarious. I knew as soon as I said that I knew he was gonna say something. I was like, oh god, here we go. Let's see if Larry will pick up. Yo, Larry!
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello?
What's up, dude?
Hello?
Yo! I was saying hello. Oh, come on, man. This fucking internet. Yo!
What's up?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, man? How you been?
Oh, not much, man. I'm sitting here at work. I was just watching.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm not bugging you, am I? I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, I put that Discord. I had to get away from my boss for the phone. But so
let me ask you something. Wouldn't you think octopus is a weird thing to eat? Because I've never had it. So I ate it with my dad around, I think I was like 10 or 11. We were on vacation, and my dad's like, hey, have you ever, he goes, I've never tried octopus. And we were having, it was either Chinese or Japanese, I can't remember what it was. And my dad was like, hey, John, if you try it, I'll try it. I went, all right, Dad. And I don't remember the exact taste, but I don't know, to me, that would be kind of a weird food. And of course, Joey's like, that's not really that weird. Well, I've never had that before, and I've only eaten it that one time, So to me, wouldn't that be kind of a weird?
Yeah, it's served at a lot of high dollar restaurants at Seafood Town. Yeah, a lot of places have it, but
yeah. So I'm just saying,
it's like baby octopus mainly.
Well, ours was pretty big. I mean, and they cut it up into strips, and but.
Yeah, I've had it. It just tastes like
it does taste
kind of stringy and tastes like I don't know, chicken.
It kind of reminded me of chicken, but it was kind of slimy, and yeah, you are right. It was real stringy, Yeah. And they said, oh, you can cook it a few ways, and I didn't know how they cook it, so I was like, oh, just whatever, the normal way you cook it. My dad got his fried, so he had fried octopus.
Yeah, that's where I've had it. That was cocktail sauce,
Yeah, so my dad's like, try a little bit of mine, John, and then try a little bit of yours. So I actually liked it much better fried.
Yeah.
Because
it was okay. expensive. I would never order it on my own, you know. But
I wouldn't either.
A lot of people get it for appetizer.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, that's got to be the weirdest thing I've ever eaten in my life. You know. I just
you ever had alligator?
Yes, I'm sorry. I have. I have had alligator down here. I forgot about that, Larry.
I know that's popular down there.
Yes, you reminded me because I had that in the vlog. Do you remember that vlog? I went to that little, and they put alligator chunks in that chili. Right. So I have had alligator before, and again, that tasted a little bit like chicken too. I forgot about that.
I grew up in the country, man, so I've ate about everything.
So I forgot about that. So I have had alligator before. Yes, you just reminded me. I was like, so I'd say alligator and an octopus are the two weirdest things I've ever. But the little chunks of alligator in that chili was actually pretty damn good. I had a second helping of it because it was really good.
You ever had turtle?
No, I've never had turtle. No, never had
Turtle's
that.
good.
Yeah.
Turtle's good. Right
on. Yeah, no, I've never had turtle. So what do they do? Is it like a turtle soup, or like how do you eat it?
Yeah, a lot of times they make the turtle soup because there's not a whole lot of meat. But they boil the shell, make the soup, and then.
So what? You know, how else can you eat it? I'm
like
just
a stew.
Yeah. What else? How can you eat it?
I've always had it like as a stew, or some of the real Southern people they eat it like it's chicken, like
so a stew or a soup. Okay. So yeah. So I didn't know if you had enough time to talk. Like I know you said whenever I get more time, I wanted to talk more about our weekend. I don't know. Do you have time now or no?
No, probably not without getting cut off. I'm watching right now. I'm down in the.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to. Oh, so what are you doing today? Are you doing more blackjack or what are you doing?
It's slow right now. I've been doing a little bit of blackjack, and some paperwork.
So how did you like my blackjack playing? I mean, I told you I love it. Blackjack's one of my favorite.
Oh yeah, you're pretty good, man. You hit 21 a couple times.
I hit it at least 3 or 4 times, So but the weird.
Randy wasn't bad either.
Randy. Yeah, Randy was really good too because I've asked. Before we went live, I said, "Hey, Randy," I said, "Have you ever played?" He was like, "Oh yeah, Fears, I've played that." I said, "Oh okay." I said, I definitely want to play with Larry, and play some cards and stuff." And he was like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "We can do that." And I was like, "All right," I just want to make sure that you've done blackjack. And he's like, "Fierce, I was born in Vegas." And I was like, "Well, I just wanted to make sure, buddy." I'm like, sometimes people don't play, so.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
I'll be honest, I do want to take another Vegas trip. I think that'd be cool. I've only went there 2 or 3 times in my life. I would love to go back again. I'm definitely well overdue for a visit, my friend.
Yeah, it's a good time. That's for sure.
Like, I don't know if I'd want to live there, but definitely, like me and my buddy Eric, we saw the Hoover Dam together. That was fucking cool. And then we saw the Chris Angel Mind Freak show. We did some gambling. Now you said, like, back then the Luxor used to be amazing, and now you told me, like, it's just shitty.
Yeah, I mean, shitty for Vegas. I mean, still.
I couldn't believe that, though, because whenever we went back, like, in the 2000s, I was like, it was brand new, and it looked epic, dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was nice. It was really nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just wore out its popularity.
It's just hard to imagine that place is gone now. Hey man, you're not missing much. Not many people have been. I mean, people are watching, but I guess they're at work, so they can't comment. So not many people's commented today.
Well, that's why I was surprised. 2 o'clock, 1:30. I thought, man, it's early. I didn't even know he was going.
Well, I mean,
I saw the Discord message, and I tuned in, then I saw where you tried to miss your call, so I thought, well, I better.
Well, normally I try and do my show anywhere between 1 and 4. Normally, it's around 3 or 4, like when I usually do it, but I had finished all my errands today, and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm like, I'll just, do a stream now, so.
Right. A lot of people, though, the West Coast and stuff, it's still morning for them, Yeah.
So sometimes if I do it too early, then I don't get I either get little comments or no comments at all. So, but
at least you don't have to worry about no trolls bullshit. At least they stay away.
I'll be honest. I don't get much troll stuff in this comments, like in the live stream. It's all the stupid bullshit in the Discord. Really, if I'm being honest.
True. Yeah.
Hardly ever.
That's true.
Hardly ever do I get any troll stuff in in the actual like show. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you saw what happened yesterday. Oh God, yesterday was a fucking shit show, man. Oh man.
I didn't even pay attention, really, man.
Dude,
I've been so busy and trying to get caught up.
So I know how to say Valentine's. It's Tines, Valentine's Day. That's how you say it. But because I talk so fast sometimes, I said Valentine's, like you're telling time. And when they found out about that, I'm not gonna out someone, but a certain someone said it when he didn't have to fucking say it. And once he said it, then everybody went apeshit about it. You know? But so again,
I'll be honest with you. I say Valentine's too. I mean, I've said it many times.
It really isn't that big of a deal, but
there's a lot of words that I say that are wrong. But
it wasn't
until
really.
I actually seen them. I mean, I think it's a Midwestern Southern thing. I mean, I
don't know, maybe
the way we talk.
It wasn't a big deal until somebody outed me in the entire community, and then other people made it a big deal. When that person probably should have kept his comments to himself, shouldn't even have said anything, but it is what it is, you know? I'm just glad it's a new day, because, man, yesterday was pretty shitty for me. Due to that, it was due to that, and then it sucks, not having a wife or a girlfriend on Valentine's, so, it does get lonely, but I mean, I'm not a pussy or anything, like, I'm a big boy, I'm grateful for my friends and my family that give me love, but, yeah, it would be nice to have a girlfriend or a wife in this century, so, I'm just glad.
Yeah, Valentine's Day, man, that's just.
I'm just glad that
that's just a hallmark holiday anyway.
I'm just glad that Valentine's Day is over, because yesterday was a fucking shit show, I'm glad today's a new day, hopefully no fucking World War 17 will ensue today. I hope not, because I don't want to fucking deal with it, So
I personally think Valentine's Day is just for amateurs, man. I mean, the only people you see going out for that are people that are still in that puppy love phase. I mean, it's just another day to me. I mean, if you got somebody you love, man, treat them nice every day.
Exactly.
Don't wait for one day. I mean, that's dumb. That's just a way to sell cards and chocolates,
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind celebrating it with someone. It just is, like, I haven't had a lady in quite a while. It's been a minute. It's been, now it's been 5 years, but I don't, they were kind of making.
Well, get out. You got all around it.
I'm telling you, man, I've been trying to get out there. But, another thing that pissed me off is they don't.
You're doing better. You get out there, man.
I do get out there. Another thing
I saw how the people around they love you up there, man.
Another thing that pissed me off, and they know that they did it, is that Adam and Joey and all those other idiots, they were posting about how happy Casey is, and I was like, I don't care. I'm like, me and Casey. Oh, I mean, I do care, but I don't care that she's with somebody else, like.
Well, I saw you said you're happy for her.
I'm happy for her,
No big deal.
I said it's not a big deal. I just love how they try to hurt me by posting all of her Valentine's Day pictures in the Discord when it's so unnecessary. I'm like, there's no need to do that. The only reason why they're doing that is to hurt my feelings, and I'm like, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm like, I wish Casey the best. Casey wishes me the best. She's my friend. I'm her friend. We don't talk every day, but we talk maybe once or twice a week, not daily. And we've established a friendship. She even asked, she goes, can we be friends even though, we haven't dated, in a while? And I said, sure. I said, Casey, I have nothing. I said, I have no bad vibes against you. Nothing bad. I said, I wish you nothing but the best. And she said, oh, John, I wish you the best too. I said, thank you. I appreciate that. So it's so immature of them to do all that bullshit, and so that was pissing me off. And it's just so stupid, man. I'm like, Do I care that she got flowers and chocolates from somebody else? No. Good for her, you know? Like, great. I even wrote to her yesterday and say, I wrote to her yesterday and I said, hey, Casey, I just wanted to say hi. I said, I hope you had a good Valentine's Day. She hasn't responded back yet. I'm sure she will. But I just wrote her a very simple, it was literally 2 sentences. Hey, Casey, it's John. I just wanted to say happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you enjoyed your day. Something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Right.
I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I wrote, but it was something to that effect. Just short, sweet, to the point, you know. So I don't have any. There's no bad vibes. There's no bad feelings between me and her. Like, we're friends now. I wish her the best. I appreciate that she's still my friend because I do care about her still, and I do love her still, you know. But it's caring and love in a different way, you know. So
yeah,
it's more like a friendship love now. Like, hey, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. You know, of course not.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to go back through and read all that shit unless you think
I
it's
wouldn't.
necessary.
No, it was.
It was way too much. I didn't see.
It was a world. It was a world of shit. And of course, the person that outed me, he didn't admit that he brought it up. I read back through it. He brought it up, and there was no need.
I saw Joey made his way back in somehow. What'd he do? How's he
Joey's
back in there?
Joey's always been there. You know.
Oh.
He's. Randy hasn't banned the Joey account from Randy's account. So Joey's in there. Joey at LC's is that gym guy. Because the gym guy talks exactly like Joey. So he's not fooling anyone. That's fucking Joey. I've told LC about it and he said, I'll watch him, Fierce. But it really doesn't matter how many times LC gets rid of someone. Joey, whoever. All those idiots. All they have to do is just make a new account. So it's pointless, you know? It's pointless. But today's definitely a better day. But again, it doesn't matter what I say, no matter what I do. Joey, Quentin, Adam, they're always going to say some stupid bullshit, you know? Like, you can't win with those guys. You can never win. That's why I was like, Larry, I appreciate you trying to help. Like, I know you one day said, hey, Fierce, I want to help. I was like, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can do or say. Whenever
well, I'll leave a finger every now and then. I mean, that
oh, so do I.
A little bit,
Trust me, I leave the fingers.
At least I'm pissed.
Joey doesn't give a shit about himself. He doesn't give a shit about anyone. Joey will do whatever it takes to hurt your feelings. You know, he's a very sad individual, a very pathetic.
He's a master troll.
Oh, I'll give him that. He's a master troll, but he's a very sad and pathetic human being.
Right. It's a bad title to have, but he's good at what he does. That's not good.
He's a very sad, pathetic human being, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave it right there. But he doesn't care.
You're right.
He does not care about anyone. All he wants to do is make people's lives a living hell. That's it.
Where does he find the time to do all this stuff at?
I don't know. But he and Adam and a bunch of those idiots, they waste so much time trolling people. I mean, it's unbelievable. They spend an unbelievable amount of time trolling people. But it is what it is, you know.
I mean, that's crazy. I'm thinking, man, you could be doing something else besides.
It is. It's pretty crazy. It's
weird.
It's very weird.
Guy, they don't even know the internet, man.
Larry,
they don't even know you really.
Larry, I've been saying it for years. I've been saying that for years. The amount, I mean, I'm telling you, they are obsessed with trolling, not just me, other people, you know, but yeah, it's an ungodly amount of trolling, and it's so weird, you know, and now I get it, I understand. They're like, oh, you can't read, you can't speak, Fears. That's not true. Sometimes, whenever I talk too fast. So, I'll give you an example, Larry. I know how to say maybe. But when I'm talking real fast, I go maybe. Like that. By accident. It's not really a big deal. I know how to say maybe. I know how to say Valentine's Day. But I was talking about it. I was having fun. And I just said it way too fast. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. You know, times, like you're telling time. Didn't mean to say it.
I can't even tell the difference. But
there is a difference. Like Valentine's, you know, and then Valentine's, You know, there is a difference.
I'd say Valentine's.
Yeah, there is a difference. And oh God, will they expose you to the world? It's like you have to be perfect with these idiots, you know. I guarantee you, Joey, Adam, all those other idiots, they've misspoke a word at least once or twice in their life. Oh no, Fierce, I've never done that, you know.
Oh, they won't admit to it.
They'll never admit to it. They'll never.
You know damn well they have.
It's exhausting. I'm telling you, it's exhausting trying to be perfect for these idiots, you know. And again, I'm not trying to out anyone, but none of this shit would have happened yesterday if this certain person would have kept his damn comments to his fucking self and not outed me in the fucking chat. Because as soon as that happened, Larry, I kid you not, a fucking war ensued. And he should have just kept his own damn comments to himself.
Right.
But of course, then he had to justify it. No, there's no justification. You know, you shouldn't have done it. Keep your damn comments to your fucking self. And he would not admit. Right. He wouldn't admit to it. I'm like, this is perfect example that they never admit to anything. And I'm like, just admit it and move on. You know, but anyway, I don't want to rehash it because I did see that person say, hey, yesterday was bad. Today's a new day. So I've said my piece on it, and I'm just going to move on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good, dude.
I've said my piece on it, and I didn't say anything bad. I just said it shouldn't have fucking happened in the beginning. You know?
Yeah.
If you wouldn't have said
anything. Well, I know today's Steamed Ham's birthday, so maybe that'll calm things down a little bit.
What?
I know maybe it'll calm down because it's Steamed Ham's birthday today. They said.
Yeah, and
so we can just focus on enjoy that and not.
Oh, I already did. I already did. I told people like in the middle of this stream, I'm like, it's his birthday. I said, wish him happy birthday. I don't have any bad feelings towards the dude. You know.
Right. I know you didn't. I know you guys were getting. Oh, wait a minute. Was he the one that said?
Well, I mean, since you asked, yeah, he's the one that said it. He's the one that said it.
Oh, shit.
When he shouldn't have said it. But, again, I've said my piece on it. I'm not going to dwell on it. He shouldn't have done it. He knows he shouldn't have done it. He said it to start some shit.
I didn't know.
I'm telling you, because if he wouldn't have done it, there was no reason to fucking say it. But anyway, it's over.
Yeah.
It's
over. Like Nike said, over, new day.
Exactly.
Let's go on.
Like
Hashtag fierce, man.
Literally, all I was gonna say is I was gonna come on here, say my piece, which I did. I didn't say anything bad. I said nothing but the truth. I wasn't calling him an asshole. I wasn't calling him this. I wasn't calling him that. I just said, in my opinion, you know, you shouldn't have said that comment because if you say that comment, that gives them more fuel, and there you go. And what happened? Gave him more fuel, and all fucking hell broke loose. You know. So if he wouldn't have said anything. You know, and again,
they're young. Man.
Again, people are gonna think
one little thing.
Yeah, and again, Larry, people
are
gonna think that I'm mad today. I'm not mad at all. I was mad yesterday.
Oh no, you're not.
Yeah, I was mad yesterday. Oh boy, I was fucking pissed yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I was royally pissed off because there was no need for him to say that shit. Like out of nowhere, he just goes, "Well, Fears, you do say Valentine's sometimes." I'm like, why is he just outing me in front of the whole, you know? I'm like, there's no reason for that. But
not only outing, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, who gives a shit? Wow, I misspoke a word. But of course, he had to make it a big fucking spectacle, you know? You know? That's just how they are.
Hey.
And no matter what, the dude, all those other people, they will never admit when they're wrong. And again, I guarantee you, because I haven't checked the Discord in a while, someone's going to say, oh, Fierce is pretty mad. I'm not mad at all. I was yesterday.
No.
Now, I'm not lying. Yesterday, I was royally pissed. Royally pissed off. Today,
right. Well, you should be.
Today,
stupid shit, but...
today, like the dude said, it's a brand new day. I've had a pleasant day. Did some errands. I edited a video. I'm going to upload the video right after the stream. Everything's been fine. I vacuumed. I've been doing some laundry, just kind of chilling around the house. It's been a perfectly normal day, you know? It just is.
But like I said, I've said it before. I've said it 1,000 times, man.
I'm just saying the amount of shit that I have to go through. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I don't know how you do it, man. I really don't.
I'm telling you, some days I can't do it. Some days, like, I'll be like, you know what, fuck them, and I don't stream for a couple of days. It's so fucking weird that they spend so much amount of time, you know, oh yeah, we'll do this, and we'll say this, and we'll do this, and we'll say that. I'm like, why? Why?
You got more patience and more...
Well,
I mean, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, Larry. When it comes to my patience,
I don't think I can handle it, dude. I really don't think I can handle it.
Larry, I'm trying to be as honest as possible because apparently they still think that I lie about everything. I don't. I'm going to be honest. I do have better patience. That's a better way to put it. Whenever my patience runs out, you'll definitely know when I run out of patience, you know? But back in the day... Right. I had zero patience. I mean, I would go nuts. Somebody's calling my phone real quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, buddy.
Yeah.
Larry, you know who that was? That was Tommy NC.
These nuts?
The what? Oh shit! No, not these nuts. No, that was Tommy NC 2010.
Oh, shit.
So I'll definitely have to call him back, but no. You'll know.
Oh, yeah. Back to the lying part. Dude, everything you said, I saw out there. You showed me everything. I mean,
exactly. Wasn't I 100% honest when you were there?
Everything you said over 10
years.
I'll
be honest. I'm admitting to it, Larry. Back in the day, I used to...
Completely true.
Back in the day, Larry, I'll admit it. Back in the day, I used to lie about everything. Because... Back in the day, I was like, oh, they'll never find out. It's just some idiot online. They'll never find out. Boy, was I wrong. Because they dig deep, and they look for stuff, and then they found out that everything I said was bullshit. So I'm like, oh, well, if I don't lie about anything, then there's no reason for them to call me out on it.
Right.
So
well,
I tried.
With my own eyes. Just like that British restaurant, when they said they used line that the waiters and stuff didn't know you, that the British... And I went up there...
Yeah.
And fucking... I didn't even say nothing. They fucking knew you,
Well,
dude.
Plus, a lot of those trolls make shit up. They're like, oh, whatever, Fears. Those people at that restaurant don't know you. And I'm like, they're idiots. I'm like, everybody knows me at that fucking restaurant because I
saw with my own 2 eyes.
Exactly. Because I've vlogged there a bunch. And all the... well, not the entire restaurant has subscribed, but a lot of people that work there have subscribed. Because they're like, wow, Fears' content is actually pretty good. And then they said, 2, I go there a lot of times after church. I'll have like Sunday lunch or I'll have their Sunday...
The Sunday roast?
I'll have the Sunday roast. Not always, but I try to get the Sunday roast as often as I can because it's so damn good. And it's not that fattening. And it's really good, wholesome, like, food. And I looked at you and said, Larry, have I lied at all? And you were like, no, Fears. And they're like... And then I even told you the story. Like, you looked at me and said, Fierce, why do they think that you lie about everything? I said, well, I'll be honest, Larry. Back in the day, I used to lie about everything. So it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. I wish I wouldn't have lied back then. Because now, when I tell the truth, most of my fans know I'm telling the truth. But not everybody, you know?
Right.
So, I guess I have to, continue to tell the truth. And eventually... I hope they'll quit the lying, like, oh, Fears lies, he still lies, all that lying bullshit. Hopefully that fucking dies. It probably never will, but I know that I tell the truth, these days, Plus, when I did all that, I was super young. I'm 40 now. When I started streaming, I was, like, in my late 20s,
Right.
I mean,
everything I've seen. You haven't lied to me, man. Yeah. So that's all.
And everybody in their 20s is super immature. Whether it's like your early 20s, your late 20s, whatever, all that crap. And
I'm in my 50s and I'm immature.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there was some things living at my parents' house I couldn't do. So when I got to college, I got all that rebellious shit out of my system. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. You're forgetting. I saw the videos, dude.
Yeah.
I know you got it out.
So anytime I could be rebellious, because my parents, I love my parents, but they were very strict when I was young. Like I couldn't go to the mall by myself or with my friends until I got older. My mom and dad would take me to the mall, or if I didn't go with my mom and my dad, or if I didn't go with my grandma,
they cared about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just cared about you.
So like, it was very later on when I could go to the mall by myself. Like, my dad wouldn't let me get my driver's license until I was 17 because he said, I want to make sure. I said, Dad, I know how to drive. And he goes, I know you can. He goes, but we're going to practice a whole other year and then you go for it. So my dad cared.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And there's nothing wrong. And I was like, well, it sucks that I have to wait a year. But my dad's like, well, I want to make sure you know all the procedures and all that stuff. And I was like, I do know them. And he's like, John, my dad said, I did the same thing when I was young. He goes, my dad made me practice for an entire year. He goes, and I got my driver's license at 17. So he said, the same thing that your grandpa Fears did, I'm going to do to you. And I said, I think I have enough practice, Dad, but I'm like, if you want me to practice a whole other year, so that was fine. But, yeah, they still think I lie, and I'm like, I don't lie anymore, you know? But it is what it is, you know? So
Always something, man.
It always is. And again, my whole point is, I'm not mad at the dude today, but there was no fucking viable...
Well, I'm a little disappointed in him because he was...
I am disappointed in him yesterday because there was no viable reason to bring up that bullshit yesterday. So sometimes... And I love his go-to. Well, I was just trying to make a joke. That's not funny. How is me saying something... You know, you're making a joke at my fucking expense. That's not funny. It was zero funny.
It's not even a funny joke if it was a joke.
It was not funny at all. Zero funny.
So, I mean, I don't get it. The comedian, I mean, I don't know.
And I'm like, well...
like you said, though, new day, it's his birthday.
Well, and the thing is, it was probably funny because it wasn't against him. Oh, yeah. You know, because not a lot of people in that Discord give me any respect. They expect Fears to be funny all the time, and I'm like, I'm a human being. I've got feelings. I know when to be serious. I deserve some, if not a lot, respect, you know, and nobody gives me any respect in there, and it gets tiring after a while, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, how is this funny? Oh, I know why. It's because it's at my fucking expense, you know? So as long as it's at my fucking expense, I guess it's okay, you know?
I'd expect it from Joey.
And I'll be honest, the dude has been...
But not from him.
And I'm not making fun of the dude, just as... If he just admitted that he shouldn't have done it, I'd be fine. But he won't, you know?
He might. When he has
I'm,
time to think
I'm
about
betting
stuff,
money he will not. I guarantee it. He won't. I bet you money. If he does it... I'm telling you, Larry, the only reason why he'll do it now...
I think he's man enough to do it. How much you want to bet?
I'll bet you $20. I'll bet every cent in my bank account he won't do it. And if he does do it... And listen, Larry, and the only reason why he'd do it is probably because he knows how pissed off he got me. You know? He wouldn't do it on his own, though. No. But he's not going to do it.
I mean,
he's not going to do it.
I don't think nobody's going to force him to do it, so...
I'm telling you, he's not going to do it.
People have time to think about stuff. And
he's not going to do it. I mean, I'm just saying, again, I'm not mad. I'm
trying to look for the best in humanity, you know what I mean?
And I'm going to say that. The dude and me have been getting along quite well. But when he does shit like this, he takes a step back, you know? Like, back in the day, I hated the dude, you know? I don't hate him now because he's given me a lot of advice and he actually is a pretty cool dude now. So I'm not trying to start any new shit. But the thing that really got me mad yesterday was I was like, there's no logical fucking reason to bring that up. Unless he was trying to make fun of me or have somebody laugh at my expense. Did I do that to him? No. You know? And and like you said, I was kind of disappointed because me and him have been getting along. I'm like, well, this takes a step back now. I did block him yesterday, but I was like, that's stupid, that's immature. So, early in the morning, before I went to work, I just unblocked him. So, but again, I'm not trying to start new shit. I'm just trying...
No, I know you're not.
I'm just trying to prove a point that he shouldn't have done it. Like in the stream, I wished him well, I wished him happy birthday, I said, hey guys, I said, tell the dude happy birthday, I said, and I've been seeing people... in the Discord, I said it, you said it, Larry, Tyler said something, Pixel said something, I haven't looked at the Discord in a while, Shadow Collector, my buddy Jason, he said happy birthday. So a lot of people have been wishing him happy birthday, and I hope he has a great birthday. I don't know. Is his birthday really on Valentine's Day? I don't know if it's today.
I don't know. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if
it's.
Yeah,
I'll retract my happy birthday.
No, you don't. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Larry. You don't have to. Don't do that. You don't know, because if you retract it, then some shit's gonna start. Don't retract it. You know, wish him happy birthday, because the dude is a good guy. I just don't think he should have done that shit yesterday. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Well, I just keep my eye on him, because I don't, you know what I think about trolls, you know.
Well, see, the dude isn't a troll. You know, at one time he was back in the day when I hated his guts, but I don't hate his guts now. So he's not a troll. He's not a troll.
Well,
he does. He does joke around a lot, but there's some things you don't joke around about. I don't, and I can take a joke, but there's some things that I'm not going to shut up about. You know, and I thought that was too far. You know, I'm just like, look. Do you really? Right. I'm like, do you really need this?
I want to be like Vengeance, man. I just know Vengeance comes in. I notice when the trolling starts, he disappears.
Exactly, because you know
what I mean?
Exactly.
I wish I could be more like him.
Do you know why Visions disappears, Larry? Do you know why Visions disappears? Because Visions is not a jerk.
Drama free.
He's drama free. Visions is not a jerk. Visions in his head is like, look, I'm too mature for this crap. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. So what does Visions do? He goes, well, I'm friends with Fears. And Visions has never trolled me. Never. Why? Because he's a good dude. But he's really mature. He's like, oh, shit, they're going nuts on Fears. I don't want to deal with this. And if I was Visions, I'd do the same thing. I'm like, oh, man, I feel bad for Fears, but I don't want to get involved with this shit. So what does he do? He does the mature thing, and Visions walks away. So I understand that's why Visions does that. Because he doesn't want to deal with other people's bullshit. I don't want to deal with other people's bullshit. It's like every fucking day, it's always something. Oh, Fears, you're a Nazi, you're this, you're that. I mean, it's just so fucking stupid. And I'm over it. That's probably why I snapped yesterday, because I'm like, all right, I've had enough. And
I didn't know you snapped. I didn't hear from you or nothing. I just thought.
Oh, I snapped.
I did not know.
It took me a good 15 minutes to calm down. I mean, I was so pissed at him. And again, I didn't even get an apology from him. I won't. And he knows what he did was wrong. He's not going to admit it. But again, you know, I'm not a little kid. If someone doesn't apologize to me, or if someone, you know, doesn't admit when they're wrong, it's not going to hurt my feelings, you know. But anyway, it is what it is, you know.
Right.
Like you said, it's a brand new day. I've came in here. I've said my piece, you know. And I
what's that song? It's a brand new day and a great new tomorrow. Whatever.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Disney song. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. I've always loved that song ever since I was like 5 years old.
That's all you got to think
about.
You know, or Annie, the sun will come out tomorrow. You know.
There you go. No, but no, I don't have anything against the dude. Like, I even told everybody before you came in, Larry. I told everybody to give him a happy birthday, and I'm even gonna put a link to his YouTube channel in my description so people can check us. The dude doesn't make a lot of content, but when he does make content, it's actually really good. Like, have you ever seen his room tour with all?
I'm gonna go watch it though. See what's
so
about.
Today, I didn't put the link in the description yet. So after this stream, after I'm done, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna click the edit button. Put his link in the description so people can look at it, and then you'll be able to check out his videos. Like I said, he's only, I think, got like maybe 9 or 10 videos up, because he makes a video here and there, not as much as I do, or Randall, or, you know, whatever. But when he does make content, it's really good. Like, probably his room tour is like one of my favorite videos that he's made. The other one, I know he made a video about some Lego build. That one's pretty cool too, or something to do with Legos. I thought that was cool too. So. I'm just saying, sometimes the dude can be both. Sometimes he's a dick, and sometimes he's a good guy. For the most part, he's a good guy, you know? But I just think that what happened yesterday was so unnecessary, because look what happened. A world of shit.
Bad timing.
I guess, whatever you want to call it. A world of shit happened yesterday that didn't have to fucking happen, you know? But it is what it is. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off, buddy.
Yeah.
But I've said
Yeah, hang in there, man. Don't let it get you down.
Oh, listen, it's not gonna get me down. I mean, at this point, I'm getting numb to it. So.
Right, I know you are. I still don't see how you handle it. Like I said, hat's off to you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I can't handle it. Sometimes it's
right.
Sometimes it's too much, and I'm like, all right, fuck all you people, and I don't stream for a little while. I don't upload any content, and I take a week off.
Hey, best thing to do is just put the computer down, go in the other room, and just do what you do, man, and just.
That's why sometimes you won't see any content from me for like 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks because I'm like, all right, fuck them. I'm just gonna chill.
Right, and see all that's doing. The trolls are punished, and the fans that want to see that.
So I'm just gonna chill for like a week or two.
We get punished.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill for like a week or two and not make any content because, one, I'm not in the mood to make any content. Two, they've pissed me off. So anyway, but no, I'm fine today. I'm not mad at all today. I just wanted to tell you what happened. I mean, that's pretty much what happened. But no,
I appreciate you filling me in.
But I'm like when you said, should I read it all? No, it'll be a waste of your time if you read it all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with it.
Plus,
you filled me in.
Plus, that would take.
I know the truth, so that's all that matters.
That would take a long time to read all of that because it was a shitload. I don't mean to curse, but it was. It was a lot, So anyway, I'm gonna get back.
Okay, buddy, keep on doing your streams. Get back to the meat and potatoes of the stream.
I need to get back to it because people are starting to comment now because it's getting later on in the day. So anyway, but I appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all the chat people, all the True Fears fans.
I will say one more.
Support your man Fears.
I will say one more thing, buddy. Whenever you get a chance, I want you to come in and I want you. I've told pretty much everybody what we did, but I know you said you.
There's more.
Yeah, I know.
More.
I know you said you wanted to say a few things more. You don't have to if you don't want to, but
I want to.
Yeah. So, do you think you'll have some free time tomorrow or this weekend, or what's better for you?
Yeah, I've still got my daughter. She's got an educated week off. They gave her for school, so.
Okay. So
she's been hanging with me for.
Okay, so I guess
take her back.
Tomorrow wouldn't be the best time then, right?
Well, it depends on what time,
Probably in the afternoon, like when I usually do my shows. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I definitely. But I've definitely got. There's so much more to say, man. I mean, I spent almost 2 days with so there's more. There's more positive things to say.
Mm-hmm.
And more thanks to give, But hey, we're getting it done, buddy. You hang in there, keep your head up. You got people coming in the stream. Things are looking up. Happy birthday to Steamed, and let's go, buddy.
Yeah, again, I have nothing against the dude. I just don't think him and another person should have brought it up yesterday because it was so unnecessary.
Nope.
But that's it. That's all I'm saying. And again, he won't admit to it. I won't get a sorry, so it is what it is.
Close that. This chapter's over. It's time to open up a new chapter.
And again, I have nothing against the dude. I'm just saying it shouldn't have been brought up because if you wouldn't have brought it up, that's giving them fuel and a whole world of shit wouldn't have started. That's all I'm trying to say. Yep.
You better call Tom. You better call Tommy back, man.
I'm gonna call Tommy back. Anyway, I'm taking.
Tell him I said, hey, man.
I will.
Tell him stay positive. He'll keep you motivated.
Well, that was another thing. Like, you had never talked to Tommy, so you got to talk to Tommy when you hung out with Fierce.
See, there's another thing. I'm sorry to keep you on here.
No, it's fine.
If it wasn't for you, I never would have got to be able to talk to Tommy.
Yeah.
So now I got Tommy as more than just being a fan. I think I'm his friend.
And Tommy is such a nice.
Make sure you tell him.
Tommy's another guy. Tommy gets a lot of shit. Like me, but in the end, Tommy is a good fucking dude. In the end, I am a good fucking dude. Because if you ever meet me in real life and you've never fucked me over, that's the thing with Fierce. If you fuck me over, I want nothing to do with you. Because my dad would always say that, like, Fierce, why would you want to be someone's friend if they fuck you over? I'm like, I don't, Dad. And he goes, well, there you go. He goes, if they fuck you over, don't ever talk to them or hang out with them ever again, He goes, like most people are like that, Larry. If you treat me right, I'll treat you right. You treat me wrong, then fuck you.
Well, you didn't just tell me that. You proved it to me, so
Exactly.
I know.
And I've been telling people, I'm like, Larry is the coolest, nicest guy ever. We were chilling, we were laughing, and I appreciate all the food that you gave me and Randall. I appreciate that. And I said, hey, guys.
Oh, hey, that's the way us Southerns do, man.
Yeah. And it was awesome. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I told the fans, I didn't lie. I just said, hey, look, guys. I said, I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm just being honest. Listen, me and Larry, we couldn't get to Larry taking me and Randall out to dinner, hopefully next time. And we couldn't get to the golf match, but for good reason. And I told them the reason. I said, Larry really didn't come for me and Randall. I said, he came to hang out with his daughter. And I said, family's more important. I said, and I even told him, like, take care of your daughter first. Me and Randall will always be here to hang out. So, because someone said, oh, man, Fears, I feel, like, let down. He goes, I feel not fulfilled that you and Larry didn't putt golf. And I was like, the key word is yet.
It was my fault.
I was like, the key word is yet. We haven't done it yet. But
right.
We will.
Yeah, and it was my fault. So anytime you get shit for that.
Well, plus people were saying like, well, Larry, it's like, and then some people were like, well, it seems like you didn't even hang out with Larry because he's not in the vlog. And I said, here's the thing about the vlog. I said, Larry was always in his daughter's cheerleading like shirt.
It's called respect. You respected me.
And Larry even told me, he said, Fears, he goes, if I wasn't at my daughter's cheerleading thing and I wasn't wearing her school, I get it. Larry doesn't want trolls finding out where his daughter goes to school. I get it. And Larry even said, he goes, Fears, if I just came by myself and I was in normal clothes, we would have been vlogging. And I would have had you put me in the vlog. And I said, that's what we'll do next time. I said, I won't put any footage in the vlog this time. I said, next time, when we do the golf match, because everybody wants to see you and me in the vlog playing golf. And I said, well, when Larry comes without his daughter, and it's just Larry, me, and Randall, we'll play golf, we'll vlog it, and he'll be in there.
You know what I really wanted to do? I wanted to ask you, and I probably should have, because I know you probably would have let me. But
what's up?
I thought it was going to be rude to ask. But I was going to ask you if I could wear one of your shirts. That way I could have been in it. You know what I mean? I didn't.
Oh, dude. I mean,
and I know you probably would have let me.
Oh yeah.
I should.
Like Larry.
I was getting ready to. But
Larry,
I thought,
the next time we come.
I thought it seemed weird.
No, it's not weird. It actually would be cool because I was like, the next time Larry comes, if you want to wear one of my Hawaiian shirts while we're vlogging and golfing, have at it, brother.
I know, but I didn't want to be weird, man. I didn't want to
no,
be
that's not
weird.
weird.
You know what I mean?
That's not weird.
Okay.
Like one time when me and Sam were hanging out, he goes, "Hey, Fears, I don't have a Halloweeny shirt, and you've got a lot of Halloween shirts. Can I wear one of your Halloweeny shirts for our video game stream?" And I went, "Yeah, Sam, go nuts." I'm like, just pick out whatever one. He picked out a Freddy Krueger one. I think that's the one he wore. And he wore that on stream. And then as soon as we're done, Sam said, "Hey, Fears, here's your shirt back." So it's not a big deal.
I'm not going to lie. When I looked at that closet, dude, I mean, you had so many shirts. And plus, man, it must be your OCD.
It is.
I couldn't believe how the hangers were all going one. I mean.
Yeah, the hangers are all the same, and I
perfectly pressed, perfectly. I mean, it was wild.
I'm a pretty clean dude, and I had them all color coded. That's just
I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I thought, man.
Because look, everything is by color. White, all the black ones.
Oh, I know.
It's just
cool. You motivated me. I mean, I wish I could do that.
It's more of a.
I don't even hang shit up. You know what I mean?
It's more of an organizational system. It's a little bit of my OCD, and then I'm like, I was always raised to take care of my things, and my mom is like a Clean-O-Matic 9000, so I get it from my mom. My mom doesn't have OCD, but I do. And and my dad was in the military, so everything was always cleaned. Everything was kept orderly and tidy. So a little bit comes from how I was raised from my parents, and then a little bit, is my OCD. So it's a mix.
Right.
It's a mixture of the two. But I try. Plus, you live life better if you're more, what's the word? If you're more cleaner, because nobody wants
tidy.
More tidy. Tidy's a better word. Because if you live in a world of shit and everything's cluttered, me personally, I wouldn't want to live like that.
Right.
That's just me.
Yeah,
you know?
I need to tidy up myself.
Like
a little bit,
like dishes piled to the fucking ceiling, like in your sink. Well, after a while, that shit would start to smell, and then bugs form. You know, so I'm just like, get off your ass,
Right.
get off your ass, and just clean your fucking dishes and put them in the dishwasher. It's not that big of a deal, you know.
It was definitely tidy there. You had a tidy place. I mean, I could have felt. I mean, I know where I'll be. I mean, I could have slept right there on the floor. You know, it was tidy.
The only thing is I got a little lazy. I finally took down my tree. So, but
I didn't even care about that.
Besides the tree, then that was it. You know, and the reason why it was still up was because I put so much work into it. I was like, I always leave it up one extra month. Me and my family's always done that. We put it up.
No, I'm not saying if that wall of 3,000 DVDs fell on me, I wouldn't be a little bit pissed, but
no, like
it was pretty sturdy.
Like no, this is pretty sturdy. This has never fallen. This has never fallen.
I mean,
down.
you had, and then plus they don't see it. I mean, you got more DVDs than Cool Duder, the guy that's supposed to be the biggest, DVD collector.
Well, I'd say me and my friend Jason. I mean, we're pretty neck and neck. I mean, I haven't seen it with my own two eyes, but I've seen it in videos.
I'm talking in person. I've never seen.
No, I've never seen. He calls his collection, my buddy Jason's. He calls his collection the Bat Cave. You know, because Jason has a shit ton of Batman, so he's got more Batman stuff. But I'll be honest, I don't really know if Jason's got more movies or mine. It doesn't really matter in my eyes.
I'm just saying from what I saw, man. It was pretty.
And like I said, I don't care if Jason's got more movies because me and Jason are friends now. We weren't at one time. I mean, at one time we went from being friends to me and him battling it out. But now me and Jason, like, we've kind of squashed the beef, and me and Jason are friends again. So I'll be honest, I don't care if he's got more movies, great. If I got more movies, great. It doesn't matter, you know. But his nerd collection is astounding. It's fucking amazing. It's going nuts.
Well,
like I said, I've never seen it.
Yours isn't too shabby. So
I appreciate that, buddy. I've never seen it in person, but I've seen it in his videos, and just from his videos, I'm like, damn, he's got a nice setup. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I do like my setup too. There's nothing wrong with my setup. So anyway,
nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah, I'll let you go, buddy, but because I know you need to get, I know you need to get back to work.
Yeah, give Tommy a call. Make sure you tell him I said, hey, man.
I definitely will call Tommy back. Anyway,
I appreciate you for the connection.
Cool, man. I'll see you later.
I'll get back on here, man. Like I said, a lot more to be said.
Yeah, just let me know. Like, if tomorrow's good, I'll have you on tomorrow or the weekend, because I know you said you don't work on the weekend, so just let me know.
Plenty of time, buddy.
Yeah, just let me know.
See ya.
Let me know. I'll see you later. Later, buddy. All right, that was Larry, guys. Always a good guy. Larry is amazing. Larry's a good guy. So you guys need to follow his channel because he recently started making content. Larry is a cool fucking guy. What's up, John? What's up, Carmine? Sorry, I was trying to get to your comments. I was just trying to finish my conversation with Larry. John says, Fierce, you ever inserted a tree branch, a Tootsie Pop, or the controller handle of a John Deere crawler? That's what got to be the most weirdest question, John. No. John asked if I stuck any of that stuff up my butt. First of all, why are you asking things about my butt? That's just weird for another guy to ask about another guy's butt. So that's weird, number one. Weird, number two, why do you want to know? 3, no, I've never put anything up my butt. That's just weird. That's very weird. What's up, Carmine? He says, I've been eating a lot of protein, so I tried... oh, wow. So Carmine has stuck stuff up his butt. So there it is. Again, I don't want to know, Carmine. But literally, that was weird. That comment was pretty weird, too. Anyway... A lot of butt comments today, my friends. Anyway, let's get back. What's up, Larry? What's up, Larry? Larry gave me a thumbs up. All right. Well, thumbs up to you, my friend. All right, let's get back to the movie reviews. I gotta say, probably the most weirdest, creepiest movie of John Carpenter's I've seen so far, because I haven't seen all John Carpenter's, but even though it was weird and creepy, it was still pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. It wasn't perfect. There was some boring parts in it, but I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'd say my favorite scene was at the end, when Christopher Reeve's character sacrificed himself, and he made a bomb, and he blew up the barn with all the crazy kids in there, because the kids were killing people like in the town, trying to take the town over, causing mad chaos, and Christopher Reeve character's like, no matter what we do or say, these crazy kids are going to do whatever they want, and the police can't help us. So he said the only way to get rid of them is to blow up the barn. So he pretty much sacrifices himself, because the kids were already going to kill him anyway. The kids were controlling his life, the Christopher Reeve character. So I'd say my favorite scene was him blowing up the barn, and then probably when they killed the janitor. When they killed the janitor, that was also another good scene. So yeah, let's see here. Carmine says, sorry buddy, just sharing my experience. Yeah, but that's way too much information. I don't want to know about you putting things up your butt. So no. Larry says, all good. And then Carmine's like, mine as well. Mm-hmm. Maybe wow. Yeah, way too much detail in the chat, my friends. Again, Carmine, I don't care. I don't care about your butt. That's just weird. Very weird. Very weird. Anyway. But no, even though it's creepy, and even though it's a weird movie, it's definitely a good movie. Like I said, it wasn't perfect. I gave it an 8 out of 10. But a lot of cool bonus features. I watched all the bonus features after I watched the movie last night. Very good. The only thing I haven't watched was the commentary, so I may watch it again later on this weekend and listen to the commentary. But it has a decent amount of bonus features, so totally check it out. And then, to end things with, I watched Star Wars A New Hope. That's always a good one, because that's the one that started it all. My favorite scene is obviously when Luke destroys the Death Star at the end. I love when Alec Guinness and Darth Vader. Alec Guinness is the actor that played Obi-Wan. Old Ben. When him and Vader meet, that's another great scene. Another great scene is when Alec Guinness tells Mark Hamill's character about the Force for the first time. That's also a good scene too. So I'm going to give that movie a 10 out of 10. A New Hope is fantastic. So if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. I'm not going to go to the wall today. I'm going to select a surprise movie, and I'll tell you guys what I watched tonight, and then I'll review it tomorrow. Because you guys don't need to know every time what I select from the wall. So there it is. Anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate the comments. They came a little late, but again, I went pretty early on today's stream. Tomorrow's stream will probably be around 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock. So yeah, but to end things with, I'm going to call Tommy, and then I'm going to skedaddle out of here. So I'm going to call Tommy and call him back. So yeah, because I haven't talked to him in a while. So let's call Tommy and see how he's doing. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right. Yo, Tommy. Tommy. Hello. Hello. There must be something wrong with his connection. Not hear anything. Well, let me try and call him back again. Well, he connected but didn't say anything, so I don't know. Maybe now he's not picking up.
Hey, Tom.
Yo, Tommy, what's up, dude?
Not much. Just grabbing some lunch right now.
Hey, are you at work?
I just got off work.
Okay, okay, good. I didn't want to interrupt you while you were at work, buddy. So what you having for lunch?
Wings.
Oh, nice, wings. Well, hey, Tommy, I just had Larry on my show, and you're on my show right now. Larry wanted me to thank you. He said, Fears, without you, I never would have got to meet and talk to Tommy. So he said, he thanked me.
I appreciate that. That means a lot.
He said, thank Tommy for me, and he said, also thank you, Fears. So Larry says, thank you so much from the bottom of his heart. So yeah, man, I just wanted. So what did you think of Larry? You think he was a nice guy?
I didn't really see his face, but he's a chill dude. Sounds like a chill dude.
He's a really nice guy, and like I told Larry, I'm gonna tell you. I said anytime I've met a fan that's became a friend, like Larry's a fan, now he's a friend. You were a fan, Tommy, but now you're a fan and my friend. You know, because I'm a fan of your content, and I tell everybody all the time. I'm like, Larry was cool to chill with. You know, and I've hung out with Tommy twice now, and every time we hang out, we have a fucking blast.
Thank you, dude.
So I cannot wait until we hang out again, buddy. I cannot wait. It's always a blast, my friend. So yeah. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your lunch, man, because I didn't want to interrupt because I'm about to end my stream. But yeah, I wanted to call and tell you that Larry appreciates you talking to him.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna let you go, Tommy. Like I said, I'm gonna have you on my show in a couple of weeks, buddy, because I think in a couple of weeks we're gonna do our third Tommy and Fears podcast.
Most definitely.
Until you fix your computer, I'm like, let's just do it on my channel. So I'll send you a link in a couple of weeks, and I picked the topic last time, so this time you can select the topic, Tommy, and we can talk about whatever you want.
Most definitely, John.
All right, cool. I'll see you later, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Peace. Always fun hanging out with Tommy. NC 2010. Always a good guy. Anyway, I did call Tommy. Good stream, buddy. I wish I was there. Keep up the great content. Well, thanks, Larry. I appreciate that. I'm going to take off, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Again, I have nothing against the dude. I was just explaining my situation to Larry. I don't think that situation should have happened yesterday. That's all I was trying to say. I didn't call the dude an asshole. I didn't call him a dick. Nothing. I'm just saying it shouldn't have happened yesterday. If he wouldn't have fueled the troll's fire, none of it would have happened. Because he brought it up, and then another guy brought it up. Both of them brought it up. Two guys brought it up. But yeah, it is what it is. So I hope it doesn't happen. It probably will happen again, you know. But I don't expect him to give me an apology. That's okay. You know, I don't really need one. I was just pointing out, admit when you're wrong, dude. You know, him and another guy brought it up, and he shouldn't have brought it up because there was no need to bring it up at all. But it is what it is. Anyway, great stream, my friend. Hey, thank you, Carmine. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. Larry, thanks for the thumbs up. Carmine, thanks for the thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Fears Man at FearsMan26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is the second channel. Follow my buddy Randall at his main channel, Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Don't forget to check out the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on Twitch at the Sega Camp Gamer 22. Follow my buddy Pixel, Lord Pixel, King of the Pylons, on YouTube. Also, if you click on his channel, it'll take you to his wrestling channel, which is his second channel. Check it out. And last, but certainly not least, I know people give her a lot of shit, but she is my friend. I have nothing against her. Follow Girl Gamer Rezi. She does make some pretty cool video game content. I know a lot of people give her shit. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. So, follow her, though. Check her out. All right, I'm taking off. Peace, deuces. This is Fears signing off. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'll see you guys later.